ladies. Welcome to another episode of Michelle Davis Fitness with my co-host, Jody Tihar.
Hi.
And we are the Strength Sisters, talking and motivating you, all the ladies out there in Las Vegas. We want to show you exactly whether it's health tips, whether it's talking about loving yourself more, or just being for the community, or maybe some breast cancer awareness. We're here to talk about all sorts of different topics and subjects, and I wanted to bring
The baby.
Daisy in to say hi to all you guys. She's kind of sleeping right now. But yeah, we actually met each other a little over a year ago on Facebook. And I saw, and thank you to everyone on Facebook Live. Thank you for all the likes and the hearts, and we're so glad that you guys can come join us today. It's beautiful in Las Vegas. It's like 79 degrees outside.
It is. It's beautiful.
So spring is here. And so anyways, I met Jody on Facebook, and she was doing her Facebook Live videos talking about her Empower bars. She was talking about just everything when it came to her passion with helping people and her knowledge in nutrition. I said, wow, this lady's got to come on the network. I mean, 76 titles that she has. Well, she's done 76 competitions.
42 competitions.
42 competitions, 76. Yeah, there we go. I'll get it right one day.
No, you do have it right, more than me. I'm like, how many did I do?
But she has her own energy bar. And it's one thing to like an energy bar, but it's another thing to be totally obsessed with it. And I am so obsessed with her energy bars because now it's called Crave. And she has a great company and team that she's working with APN Supplements. But again, her flavors at Crave energy bars are just phenomenal. I mean, she's, 13?
We have 10 right now.
10?
More in the works.
Okay. And yeah, everything from cinnamon bun to white chocolate peanut butter to dark chocolate coconut. It goes on and on. The flavors are amazing. But furthermore, Jody is just a loving and caring person. Not only is she a fur baby mama, but she definitely empowers the fitness community. And we want to give a shout out also to everybody at Raw Fitness, Portion Control, again, APN Supplements, and Angry Joe Coffee, because Paul...
He doesn't even know this, but I'm actually drinking his coffee.
I saw that.
Yes, this is amazing. Paul, good job, even though I know the other side of Paul, but we were just talking about that, but yes, this is amazing.
So you have been around the fitness community for a while.
A long time, almost 20 years.
Yeah.
I thought about when I did my first competition, I was 21, and I'm going to be 41 in a month. I'm old.
She's sexy.
So, yes, a long time. And it's crazy how much time has gone by and how things have changed, but it's exciting at the same time. So,
do you remember your very first competition?
I do.
How you felt?
So, this is a great story, actually. I hope we have a little bit of time for this.
Yeah,
I was going to college at the time in South Dakota State University, and I was working out a lot, and I was very lean. I was a cheerleader, so I obviously had the dance gymnastics background, and a couple of my guy friends at the gym were getting ready for this bodybuilding competition. Keep in mind, this is back in like 98, 99, so you either did bodybuilding or you did fitness. There was no bikini, figure, any of that. So you either flex your muscles or you flipped around and did like a dance gymnastics routine. So they were like, well, you should try the fitness. And their show that they were doing was in 2 weeks. And I was like, you know what, I'm going to try it. So I prepped for 2 weeks, whatever that means. But I put together a little dance fitness routine. I had my mom make my fitness costume. So I went to Target and I bought some like little shorts and a sports bra, and she sewed sequins on it.
I love that.
And I just, the swimsuit I wore was just off the shelf swimsuit, so it wasn't any of this glam that there is today. And I wore some heels, and I'm doing my fitness routine the day of the competition, and in the middle of my routine, I like black out, or not black out, but I blanked out and I forgot what I was doing. The good thing about that is when you're dancing and you're flipping, no one really knows if you forget your routine. So I kept going. Long story short, I ended up placing 4th out of like 30 girls in my first competition. And from then on, I was pretty much addicted. I wanted to keep going and do my next show. And
how did it make you feel? Like before and then after?
So like, it was a learning experience, but I felt so empowered.
Right.
And seeing the other girls and what I needed to work on. And it was actually better for me to not get first, but to actually place lower because I knew what to work on. I knew how to improve.
That makes sense.
And the next competitions after that, I won pretty much all of them after that. And which is good, but at the same time, I wanted to be better. I wanted to get second. I wanted to get third or fourth because then I knew what to improve on. So,
And then
yeah.
in the meantime, after your competitions, and you kept learning more and more after each one, the business side of you kind of kicked in, like,
It did. So I did a lot of competitions. Obviously, 42 is a lot of competitions, and I knew when I was done. I was walking on stage, and I'm like, this is so boring. I don't have a goal. I mean, I'm doing well. I'm winning, but I want something more in my life than to be a fitness model or a fitness competitor. And I was doing a lot of fitness modeling at the time, working for various nutrition companies as well. And I knew it was time for me to start using my brain, I guess, and my education and put it to work. My degree was actually biology pre-med. I wanted to be a cosmetic surgeon. So, but fitness was my love and my passion. And I knew in the back of my head someday I'd have a supplement company. I actually didn't think it would be a protein bar. But somehow along the line, I created a protein bar, probably because my cheat meal or whatever after a competition was always protein bars. I love protein bars. And I wanted something that was healthy and gluten-free and didn't have any artificial sweeteners in it. So that's kind of how I came up with Empower at the time, or Crave Bar now. So, yeah.
and then here you are,
Now
with
here I
Crave
am.
Bar.
Making protein bars all day long.
So this is what one of the boxes looks like, and we'll give you all the goodies on where you can order it and more. But furthermore, that's kind of the story of how Jody and I met, a little bit about Jody. And we're going to be a part of the Desert Classics competition this weekend. And she's going to have her little tester table with
We're not
AP
gonna
and
be
sub.
there,
No?
actually. We're not.
Oh,
No, we're
bummer.
setting this one
Okay.
out.
I'm just
Oh,
messing up on
no, I
everything
know.
today. Must be peak week.
No, we're taking this one out only because I'll be honest, I'm super backed up on orders right now, which is an amazing thing.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Tell us the good news that you guys have been talking about.
So if you follow me on my Facebook, I did announce yesterday, like, my life is about to get really good. Not that it was bad, it's been really good. I've just been really busy. So a lot of you know I partnered up with Justin Blum a few months ago, and that's how we came up with, worked together on the Crave Bar and everything. But our bar making machine came in a few weeks ago, and we finally tested that out yesterday. So I'm really, really excited because for the last 2+ years I've been making all these protein bars by hand. So as you can imagine, making thousands of protein bars by hand a week is very time consuming. So I'm very excited. Like, you can't even believe how excited I am on this, simply because this machine's going to make about 60 bars a minute. If I'm making 60 bars right now by myself, it takes me almost 2 hours. So you can about imagine the time I put into all this. So my life is going to be amazing. I'm so excited. So I know to you guys it's not a big deal, but to me this is like life-changing. This is better than my car, I swear.
I'm so excited for you. I mean, I can't imagine all the things now that you're going to be enjoying.
Yeah, no, I guess I feel now it's not that I'm going to be slacking on the business or anything. I feel like now I can finally like push sales out there.
Right.
Before, it's almost like we had to keep the bars on the down low because I wasn't able to meet the demand, and now it's like we can finally expand and take it to the next level.
How does that feel?
Amazing.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so excited.
Moving up in the world. I love it. It's going to be saving time, making money.
Yes, I'm excited.
And you got to bring your fur babies on the
I
next
do.
episode. I wanted to show you guys a flyer that I'm actually starting a little pet show, Scott, if you don't mind. So you guys can stay tuned. If you guys have any fur babies and you love animals, well then every third Friday of the month from 4 to 5 p.m. here on WCOBM.tv, I'm going to have a little pet show.
Yay.
So yeah, we're going to be bringing pets. We're going to bring in a adoption rescue organization. And so yeah, for anyone out there that absolutely loves animals, this show's for you. So you guys can stay tuned and enjoy that show coming up in the next few weeks. But furthermore, we're going to talk more about Strength Sisters. And we have an event coming up in June, which is a while from now. But what it is basically just bringing together a lot of good people, a lot of good companies, and a lot of good feelings when it comes to breast cancer awareness.
Cool.
And I want to say thank you to everybody on Facebook Live who is joining us, all the thumbs up. So we're having this event at the Gene Woods Racing Experience. It's a celebration of life for my sister, and we're going to be having a silent auction, and you're able to bring your fur babies if you'd like.
Oh, I will. For
And
sure.
go-kart rides, and we're going to have it catered and food, and it's just going to be a good afternoon. We're all just going to get together and enjoy one another's company, and yeah, it'll be a good
I'm
event.
excited. So
Yeah.
you guys are all invited.
Yes,
Here's your
it's
official
free.
invite.
Free to come. So, yeah, and I want to talk more about the Desert Classics. I'm really excited to attend this weekend. I'm actually going to be competing, and I have a little cheesy video. You're going to love this video that I'm going to play to show you guys what it's all about. Take a look at this. So I want to give a shout out to all the companies who sponsored me for the upcoming competition. J. Ross Fit Bikinis, they sent me a bikini. I'm so excited to wear it. And Egg Whites International, I know you know Mac.
Yes.
From back in the day.
Yes.
It's going to have a booth there. And so I'm just excited to compete and take it to the next level. Thanks to Jody for giving me inspiration. You know, when I first started thinking about competing, not even going there, and then I learned
remember.
about how far you went with your career and just
Yes.
all the stories, like you said, of how empowering it is.
It is. Mm-hmm.
This is my third show. I don't think I'll make it to 46, but every single show I learned something about myself
You
that I
did.
never learned before.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm so proud of
that's,
you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You guys have to have mentors in your life. Who are the 5 people that you're spending the most time around? And that's kind of what I built Strength Sisters for. It was for women out there to, you know, impact and inform you guys to go out there and don't be alone. Go and find people that encourage you, motivate you, support you, strive you to the next level. That's really important to find in your life.
Absolutely.
So let's talk about health,
Okay.
and let's talk about health and happiness and why it's important to be aware of breast cancer awareness. Because of the fact, not only are we good-looking women, but we have breasts, and so do men, and everyone needs to kind of be more aware that, you know, a lot of people are diagnosed every single year with breast cancer. I actually have it here that 1,200 people a year are diagnosed. Actually, excuse me, 1,200 people a year die from breast cancer a year, and 70,000 people are diagnosed between the ages of 15 and 39 years old.
Wow.
So how do we prevent getting cancer in the first place? And I know this is a tough topic to talk about, so if you guys have any questions on Facebook, if you guys have any comments, thank you for the thumbs up.
Yay.
Thank you for the hearts and joining us. And so what are some of the ways that you can become healthier, maybe become more aware? I would definitely take a look at this video, and when we get back, we're going to touch base on more of the top 5 things to prevent cancer after this. So take a look.
Hey guys, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, which is just around the corner, and as many of you know, I'm working with the Warriors in Pink this year to help increase awareness for breast health. Today I'm going to share with you 5 fit tips to help you reduce your chances of having breast cancer and also ways to just stay healthy overall and cancer-free. Tip number 1, women who exercise 4 or more hours a week have a 10 to 30% less likely risk of developing breast cancer. Now, doctors aren't sure exactly why this is, but one theory is that exercise helps break down estrogen, which has been linked to potentially causing cancer. Tip number 2, obesity increases your risk of developing breast cancer, especially after menopause. Now make life easier for yourself and just maintain a healthy body weight throughout life so that when you are older and you are going through menopause, you're not freaking out because now you really want to lose the weight because you want to reduce your risk of breast cancer. Tip number 3, to reduce your risk of breast cancer, eat a diet high in carotenoids. This includes foods that are a vibrant orange like sweet potatoes or carrots, also salmon, kale, spinach, and tomatoes. Eating a diet rich in this nutrient can reduce your risk of breast cancer by as much as 50%, according to a study done by Harvard University and Brigham and Women's. Tip number 4 is to check your breasts. Now, we all forget to do this. That's why October, Breast Cancer Awareness Month, is so important. We are reminding you to do this on a regular basis. Things to look for when you're checking your breasts are for little marble-sized mass that moves when you touch it. Also, if your breasts are red and swollen and tender. You also want to look to see if you have irregular discharge from your nipples, a stabbing pain in your breast that doesn't go away. You know, if you move your arm different ways, it could just be that you're sore from a chest workout, but be conscious, know your body, check your breasts, and encourage family and friends to do the same for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And my last tip, number 5, is to spread the word. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. A lot of people don't know this, and you guys watching probably are within this age group, but 70,000 men and women this year in the US are going to be diagnosed with cancer between the ages of 15 and 39. Now, among women, breast cancer is the most common cancer in that age group. What's hard if you're diagnosed in this age group with breast cancer is that it tends to be more aggressive. Each year, 1,200 women in the US die from breast cancer under the age of 40. So I'm encouraging you guys to spread the word, wear some breast cancer awareness apparel this month. You can get your own t-shirt, sweatshirt at fordcares.com from the Warriors in Pink. This is a tank that I'm wearing. 60% of people say that they are more likely to think about their own breast health when they see someone else wearing a breast cancer awareness t-shirt, umbrella, whatever. So do your part, spread the message. Let me know down below if you've been impacted by breast cancer and what you're doing to help share the word this October. I'll see you guys soon.
So, 5 ways to prevent cancer. We're going to go over each of them a little bit, kind of talk about them, be more aware of them. The first one being exercise and how important it is to incorporate exercise into your life. And so your partner, Justin, he owns Raw Fitness.
Yes.
And I have a little clip about Raw Fitness. If any of you guys are interested in a free week, go to Raw Fitness, check out this video, and we'll be back right after this.
Hey, this is Justin with Raw Fitness Las Vegas, and thanks for visiting our website. If you're looking for information on our 6-week 20-pound challenge, there's a link right above this video. You click on that, and it'll take you to another page to get some information on that. If you're looking for information on our Fit in 42 program, we also have a link above this where you can get some more information on that as well. If you're just looking for general information and kind of what we do down here at Raw Fitness, check out this video. Push it. 5, 4, 3, 2. Control. Push. I need my jump. Let's go. Come on, push. Let's go. Go.
When I started, just to give you a little background, when I started out 210 pounds, I came in, I started doing the boot camp, and I started losing the weight. As of now, I am down 64 pounds. I'm the healthiest I've ever been, and I'm the strongest I've ever been.
So when I started Raw Fitness, I was about 220 pounds, and I ended up losing over 60 pounds. I can do like 30 pull-ups and run the Tough Mudder now, and I couldn't even walk up a flight of stairs when I started. And the community here is just amazing. Everybody supports each other, whether you're just starting out or you've been here forever. We all become fast friends. We end up hanging out outside the gym. It's just the best experience I've ever had.
I weighed in 299 pounds at home before I even saw the ad on Facebook. So I was feeling down, feeling overweight, depressed like everybody else. And I figured, hey, it's a 6-week challenge. Sounds cool. I'm gonna go check it out. In that 6 weeks, I lost 42 pounds. So I get emotional when I do that because it's tremendous. I've been here about 2 months now. I'm down 50 pounds.
If you ask me the difference, why, I don't know. It's the perfect mix of misery, sweat, the love for one another, all the different things that we do, the accountability, the trainers. We come here getting pushed by a teammate, a partner, a trainer, and eventually we push ourselves.
We've been at Raw since about September of last year. Started doing the FIT program. Vicki introduced me to the boot camp program, and then we went into the FIT program. We've been doing half marathons and triathlons before and never have been as fit as we are right now. Adding the nutrition, which was the missing component in our lifestyle, the weight and the strength component, which was also missing, has absolutely changed our life. I mean, look at Vicki. She's complete muscle. She looks fantastic. Showing anybody over 50 can look like this, can do this. This program has been amazing. The trainers are amazing. The people are amazing.
So Raw Fitness has changed so many people's lives, and you've been there quite a few times.
Yes. Dropping off bars.
Do you like it? Have you actually worked out? No.
Actually, I did a couple years ago.
Did you?
Yeah. I got to build up to that.
It's like a
doing all that
CrossFit
crazy
gym.
Stuff.
But they have people there that can get you on the right program. And you used to be a lifestyle coach.
Yes.
And so when it came to exercise and nutrition, what was kind of the plan and program you'd get your clients on?
It depends on their goals. Honestly, everybody has different goals, whether you want to compete in a fitness competition, you want to just drop 20, 30, 40 pounds, you just want to be able to maybe run a half mile. Everybody has different goals. So when I developed programs, it was all based on obviously individual needs, and you really have to work hard and focus on what they want, not what I think they want. So
that's a good
point. You have to be a good listener.
That's a very good point. So another thing was obesity, obviously helping people lose weight, or what can you do to help yourself lose weight, meaning support-wise, who are the people that you're hanging out with, what are you doing on your free time, or how can you manage your time? That's the biggest thing is what are things in your life, like getting a machine to make your bars instead of you making your bars now. You can save time. So now you can have that
now
time.
I can work out more.
Freedom. I love that.
Yes.
But yeah, spread the word. And check your breasts. That's something that's very important. Now we're talking about nutrition and diet. I think that's something that's even more important. Exercise is crucial, but I think in order to kind of get the exercise regime in place has to do with what you're putting in your body.
Yes.
And I feel like there's a lot of things that people underestimate when it comes to cancer. I feel like inside we kind of all have cells that have the code that could crack it to happen. Some have it more prone than others, but a lot of it has to do with like how much sugar or what you're eating that causes those triggers to unlock the cells to manipulate in ways that are going to function properly, if that makes sense. Are you feeling me on that? Okay.
Yes.
So this next nutrition and diet video is nutrition and diet to be more preventive of ways that you can use in order to not have cancer. So take a look at this.
6 superfoods to prevent breast cancer. Is your diet helping or hurting your chances of getting breast cancer? Doctors estimate that 70,000 cases of breast cancer could be prevented annually by a change in diet and healthy living. Women concerned with developing this disease should avoid foods that are known to incite inflammation, our body's autoimmune response. Without it, we could die from even a minor scrape or cut. But scientists have found that inflammation can nurture a tumor's microenvironment if our bodies stay inflamed for too long. So one of the keys to avoiding cancer is staying away from foods that cause inflammation while eating a nutrient-rich diet. But with all the choices for healthy foods, which ones are the most effective at keeping you cancer-free? At Breast Cancer Answers, we think a superfood should be both potent in fighting cancer as well as practical in your everyday diet. So for women worried about developing breast cancer, we've assembled 6 superfoods to include in your nutrition plan. But first, we'd like to thank our sponsor, Breast Cancer Index. It's a test that may help women with ER-positive, early-stage breast cancer decide with their doctor whether to extend or end anti-hormonal therapy after 5 years. Food number 1, salmon. Many kinds of fish contain the omega-3 our bodies need, but one 4-ounce piece of salmon has around 1.5 grams of healthy fatty acid as well. Tuna, sardines, and halibut also contain high levels of fatty acids, which doctors recommend as an excellent alternative to inflammatory foods like red or processed meats. Food number 2, broccoli sprouts. Vegetables of the cabbage family like broccoli, Brussels sprouts, and cabbage are considered anti-cancer superfoods for their sulforaphane. Recent studies suggest that sulforaphane may block the body's inflammatory response and inhibit or even kill cancer cells. Broccoli sprouts are known to contain concentrated amounts of the same nutrients that make broccoli so popular with healthy eaters, which is why doctors are suggesting that eating broccoli sprouts could potentially be even more effective than their full-grown counterparts. Food number 3, sweet potatoes. Nutritionists typically think of anti-cancer foods and veggies as anything with a color orange. Fruits and vegetables such as carrots or cantaloupes are high in carotenoids like vitamin A, but sweet potatoes are an especially rich source. Women with higher levels of carotenoids are known to have lower rates of breast cancer. According to the Collaborative Breast Cancer Study, premenopausal women with high intake of carotenoids and vitamin A have a 20% lower risk of developing breast cancer. Food number 4, pomegranates. Scientists have found that pomegranates are effective at reducing tumor growth in women with estrogen-dependent breast cancer. The antioxidants in pomegranates help suppress aromatase, a protein that produces estrogen. And since 70% of cancers are estrogen dependent, pomegranates may lower the risk of developing breast cancer. Food number 5, white button mushrooms. Nutrient density and diversity in a diet is more important than simply avoiding meat or fatty foods. That's why vegetarians don't have significantly lower breast cancer rates. One especially nutritious food you should add to your diet are white button mushrooms. In laboratory settings, mushroom extract was shown to slow tumor growth, and research suggests that even 1 mushroom a day can lower breast cancer rates by 60 to 70% in women. Food number 6, turmeric. While technically not a food on its own, we would suggest learning to cook with more Indian spices. Turmeric contains curcumin and has been clinically proven to inhibit the growth of breast cancer cells. In fact, research has suggested that turmeric has stopped precancerous cells from becoming malignant. If you're looking to eat more exotically, fennel is another spice that's loaded with antioxidants and anethol, a substance that restricts cancer cell adhesion and formation. Saffron has also been known to halt a tumor's expansion and even reduce its size. This means that many healthy recipes get supercharged when made with these spices. There you have it, our 6 superfoods to prevent breast cancer. The foods we've mentioned are only a few of the important additions into an anti-cancer nutrition plan, so be sure to talk to your doctor or nutritionist about these or other ways to lower your risk. For more great tips on breast cancer prevention and survivorship, subscribe to our channel. If you have any questions you'd like to submit for future videos, please let us know in the comments below. Finally, we'd like to thank our sponsor, Breast Cancer Index. To find out more about your treatment options beyond year 5, click the button.
Welcome back, everyone. If you're just tuning in, you're watching Michelle Davis Fitness on WCOBM with my co-host Jody Tehart from Jody Tehart Fitness. I hope you guys have learned a thing or two about foods and just preventative ways to be healthier, and also learned about Jody and her background, and you met Daisy. And please feel free to join the Strength Sisters page on Instagram and Facebook. And last but not least, I want to talk about some healthy benefits of what's inside of Crave energy bars, because these are Jody's creations, and there's 10 different flavors, but believe it or not, some of them have some really good ingredients. Well, they all are good ingredients, but they have some superfoods in them too, which we're going to talk about. So for instance, blueberry, high in antioxidants, great for your immune system.
Yes.
So tell them about this bar.
So the bars are all, not only just the blueberry, but they are all gluten-free, which a lot of people are on the gluten-free diet, but they're also non-GMO. As you know, we stay away from genetically modified organisms. So all the bars are non-GMO friendly, and I have different flavors, obviously, as Michelle said, but this one would be the blueberry muffin. So in it, I actually use organic freeze-dried blueberries. So there you go, you're getting your fruits.
Yay.
There.
Awesome.
And like the peanut butter and jelly one has organic freeze-dried strawberries. Another one is caramel apple, has organic freeze-dried apples. And another good one that's real popular, which we sell at Vegas Discount Nutrition here in Las Vegas, is the dark chocolate coconut. So there you go. You get your dark chocolate, which we all know the benefits of dark chocolate as well.
Absolutely. Which we're going to leave you guys off with this video that talks about superfoods and preventative ways to eat superfoods when it comes to cancer. So I hope you guys have had an enjoyable time with us.
We did. I had an enjoyable time.
Yeah?
Of
you
course,
have fun?
always.
And, you know, thank you so much for being here, Jody, and just
Thanks
being a
for
part of
inviting
my
me.
life.
Yes.
So important. Losing my sister, you were there for me in so many ways, and I can't thank you enough how the support and your friendship
Well, thank you.
and just being you.
Well, you're amazing. You're an amazing, strong woman.
Thank
so
you so
thank you
much.
for including me in the Strength Sisters as well.
Absolutely. And so we are going to be having some empowering women every month come on the show and talk about their lives, talk about what they do, how they live and how they're happy and the things that they do in order to just be that way. And maybe even some stories to talk about, you know, cancer and if they've been through any kind of struggles and what they've gone through. You know, I want to kind of open that channel up to anybody out there that has a voice that would like to share their message. Feel free to message Jody Tiehart. You want to give any of your social media? Stalkers are not welcome. I want to just put that out there.
You can message me on my Instagram or my Facebook. I'll do better at checking my messages, I promise.
And now she's going to have more free time because the machine's going to make her bars.
That's right.
Instead of her by hand, so even better yet. But yeah, feel free to message us if you guys would like to be a guest, if you'd like to come on the show, if you'd like to share your story, or if you'd have a message you'd like to share to the world, please feel free to stop by. And again, thank you everyone on Facebook Live for coming and hanging out with us. And so every fourth Thursday of the month, 1 p.m. here on WCOBM, we're going to get together and maybe she'll bring one of her fur babies on.
Absolutely.
And we'll talk about good things like recipes and nutrition and health and events that are coming up. I know that there's a breast cancer awareness walk coming up at the Link in April.
Okay.
So I'll be sure to be posting that. But yeah, here in Las Vegas, we now have a voice for the Strength Sisters. So thanks, guys, for joining us.
Thank you. Have a good day.
See you guys next time
Bye.
right here on Michelle Davis Fitness. Bye.
Cancer is multifaceted and generally treated with big pharma products like chemicals, radiation, and chemotherapy. What if there were foods that naturally killed cancer? Please subscribe and watch this video until the end to know the complete information. These are the 5 foods that help get rid of cancer cells developing in our bodies. 1. The blueberry and raspberry effect. Blueberries and raspberries are plants that are well known by their anti-cancer capabilities, especially when it comes to ovarian cancer. Phytochemicals are the reason why they have their dark hue, and the secret of their effectiveness, which are proven to be great for cancer prevention. 2. Green tea. Tea is the best source of catechins in the human diet, and green tea contains about 3 times the quantity of catechins found in black tea. In laboratory studies, green tea has been shown to slow or completely prevent cancer development in colon, liver, breast and prostate cells. 3. The tomato effect. According to recent Harvard research, there is up to 50% reduction in chances for prostate cancer in people who regularly eat cooked tomatoes. It was proven that tomatoes are incredibly effective in inhibiting the angiogenesis, and the reason why this fruit is so effective is that they contain high amounts of a substance called lycopene, which has strong anti-angiogenic properties. In addition, lycopene concentration increases when it is subjected to higher temperatures. That is why cooked tomatoes are very effective when it comes to stopping cancer growth. 4. Dark chocolate. For many people this is almost unbelievable. Dark chocolate is an incredibly tasty dessert, which also happens to be incredibly healthy to eat. It is good for your heart condition, your overall happiness and also for fighting cancer cells. 5. Turmeric. This plant has various health benefits, and it is well known by the effectiveness in fat reduction. Turmeric is also used as a preventive measure against cancer. It seems to be able to kill cancer cells and prevent more from growing. It has the best effects on breast cancer, bowel cancer, stomach cancer and skin cancer cells. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe and share with your friends and family.